It is the match that my co-host Sam mentioned as something that we could see coming out of the Royal Rumble. And it is one of the matches I was looking forward to doing coming out of the Royal Rumble, because the fact of the matter is, Kevin Owens and Jey Uso left the Royal Rumble, both wanting another piece of each other. And the fact is, that's why not only are we seeing Kevin versus Jey again, but it is Falls Count Anywhere. There is one more match coming out of the Royal Rumble match, and that is Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor. And Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor is gonna have some special stipulations as well. These two men know each other quite well, with Kevin's history with the Bloodline in full view, as Kevin fought the Bloodline very early on. I mean, heck, he might have fought the Bloodline just as Roman became the tribal chief, and very early in Jey Uso's run as the main event. But I do believe it was before Jimmy Uso came back, as Jey Uso careens off the ring post, and Kevin sent him into the ringside barricade. Again, I don't know why it's so difficult for me to remember the word barricade. But 90% of the time it seems like I forget what the term barricade is. Kevin with a big splash off the top rope. And an easy kick out from Jey Uso. It's a question, in my opinion, that's going to be asked. When will these two take it to the floor? Will these two take it to the floor? Because these two, like I said, have a history. Kevin was one of the earliest challengers and one of the more serious challengers to Roman Reigns and his Universal Championship back in 2021 at the Royal Rumble. And Kevin has fallen off since then. Or you could say Kevin has fallen off since then, but I mean, for somebody to fall off, that means that 2022 was not a good year for him. But 2022, for just alone the fact that Kevin Owens was the person that stood across the ring from Stone Cold Steve Austin in Steve Austin's first match back in over 20 years. Kevin Owens was the man that fought Steve Austin in the retirement in the match that we never thought we'd see happen, because Steve Austin always said that he would never wrestle again. But that was until this year, when Steve Austin fought Kevin Owens in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and we saw Steve Austin taking bumps like we've never seen before, and we never thought we'd see again. Jey Uso has seen his stock rise as one half of the tag team champions, and in my opinion, the tag team of the year. And for once, I can sit here and say genuinely that I am not talking in terms of WWE 2K22 and this fictional land that I have developed.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Over 2022, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. I was not expecting this to happen. But it is me talking about the fact that, in my opinion, the Usos are genuinely one of, if not the top tag teams and the tag team of the year candidate in WWE, in all of wrestling, in my opinion. But the fact that this match lasted as short as it did and went as short as it did, it's dumbfounding, in my opinion. But the fact of the matter is, either way, Kevin Owens, much like Sheamus, has set himself up for what could be a more featured 2023 in WWE 2K22. But this has been one of the shortest matches I've ever done in this game, and this is me also, still dumbfounded, signing off, and I will see you in the next one very soon. I know that some of you might think that the biggest match of the tour